what I thought to do today was just a bright orange lip, and I'm into bright lips lately. A bright orange lip and just a really light eye. I'm taking this lip liner in Mango from MaritMakeupManicure. It looks like that. It's a really orangey color. Like that. So this one goes on the lips. I should probably now, because I put this lip balm on, it's not gonna get stuck on the lips if I have this one on. So now to fill in the lips, I'm using this really orange like that from MaritMakeupManicure. It's called Pura Vida, something like that. Pure Life. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like that. So this one with a brush, I will use it with a brush. So this is a really old brush from Creolan. And I'm just, you know, I tend to do this with really bright colors, that it will look a bit more clean and as clean as possible, let's say. And this is pretty kind of drying up to be a matte satin finish to it. So it stays on really well. It does feel a bit dry on the lips though, like usually they do on me, like those lipsticks. So I'm pushing it in a bit. Then I'm blotting again. And then I will reapply it. Because that's how I get, you know, that's how you get the pigment over there without all the oils, and you know, that's the only way I can wear these kind of lip colors nowadays. Otherwise it will just look and go everywhere, you know, be really smudgy looking. By the way, what's on my nails is this OPI color, and it's called Spare Me a French Quarter. Spare me? Yeah, Spare Me a French Quarter. Yeah, really pretty magenta purple, maybe. But I do like it much better when it's without filling in the lips with the pencil, because the pencil is darker. So yeah, it changes the lip color a bit. I think I would just do the base first before I do anything on the eyes. And maybe then, you know, I will see better, because now I feel like there's a lot missing because the skin looks so splotchy. So I'm taking this Smashbox Hydrating Primer. Okay, I don't know if I'm making a mistake now. I want to try and use this Revlon Color Stay together with this from YSL, Touche Éclat. Maybe it doesn't work together because this one is long lasting and this one is definitely not. But this one by itself starts to be too much on my skin, so let's just face it. And they have, you know, a good color mix, that's for sure, I think, but how it's gonna sit on my skin, I don't really know. So I'm taking a damp sponge like this, and I will just mix those two together, actually. Okay, for setting the rest of the face, I'm using just this Dermablend, Vichy Dermablend again. And I will try not to use too much of it, but no, I do have to set my face. Otherwise it's just going inside all the wrinkles there is. I think from here I will just go and use this L'Oreal Brow Gel. This is the blondest or lightest color they have. And it's this one with the really tiny brush that I love this brush, actually. And I also love the color because there's some golden shimmer in it. And it looks really neat, I think, on blondish brows. It's not like my brows are so light because, well, you see, they like this color. Pretty much. Like my real hair color. But I really like this one. It almost looks golden actually when you look at it like this. Like a golden yellowy blonde. I should probably fill it in with something. I don't know if I want to do it or not. What I think I will do, I will use this Yossi Beton palette. Just the tiniest bit on the lids, and then just do a little, you know, thin black liner, maybe a mascara. So I will start with the lightest white, all white and pink even together for the brow bone and in a corner, and maybe leave it almost completely matte. I will see. Those are really pigmented, so I have to kind of, yes. Very pigmented, so that now you see all the hairs that I didn't see before. That's still left over there. Pretty much. Inner corner. Kind of really just in a big motion like that to get it a little bit in a bigger area. So now we just take this middle color from here and crease brush. And lightly take it in the whole, like a big area like that, not a small. Also I'm blending it in this because it got too white, right? So a little bit blended in there. I don't know if to continue with this one, but I will go a little bit in with this and this also together maybe. I will take both of them together, a little bit more like in the crease itself. Also like this, just not too seriously. A little bit more the darkest one, maybe out here anyways. I just feel like I have to have something a bit more because I'm not 18, you know, so everything is a little bit, it's asking, I think it's asking for something more. I will take this Dior Monofusion color. It looks like that. It's like a peachy golden pink, but it's very, very light. So yeah, it could be a little bit more pigmented, but I'm just taking it now with the finger, like, you know, it has a color like that. Very light, but it's pretty, but it's very light. So I'm putting this one in the middle. I decided to go for another Joss Biton palette that looks like that. And yeah, I know, me and my eyeshadows, it's really hard to separate us. Oh, well. So I'm taking a smaller brush a little bit, and I think I will go for this color here and put it in the, it's like a peachy pink like that, from the beginning of the eye a bit. And now when I'm putting it, it looks almost like the one from Dior. Look at that. It's just stronger actually. There's more gold in it. It's more golden and it's stronger. Well, that was kind of funny. And more peachy as well, maybe. It's more pigmented. Well, I will just take the darkest color a little bit in the outer corner. So a little bit in the... It's not too bad, is it? I mean, it is shiny, so I will just take a tiny bit. Maybe like that even. Try and blend it in later. Well, what's the verdict? Too much sheen, or is it okay? So I'm taking this one and I'm blending it out a bit, or blending it in more likely. And I think, because I'm blending it in now here, I will add a little bit more of the Dior color in the middle, because it really disappears right now. So yeah, I will do that probably. Kind of buffing this one in here a bit so it won't be too strong. Then it becomes more like a sheen. Also, not so shimmery maybe. I hope so at least. Those are really pigmented from Joss Biton, which is really neat as well, of course. But, you know, unless you try it out before on your hand or something, which I didn't do, so, you know. Sometimes it's a little bit of a surprise with them, because they don't look so strong in the pan. And then when you put them on your eye, you kind of have a real color going there, so, which is okay, but, you know, I should definitely try it out a bit more before I just stick it on there. Well, it's just makeup. So I blend it in a bit, and I think that's enough. Just a little bit of a liner and mascara. I will just use a black liner, I think, from Ofra. Actually, I think I will just use this black one from Maybelline and try and make it again like a thin line, nothing, you know, too strong. Since I have now this, oh, this one is very creamy, which is nice too, but hey. Ooh, okay, in the end I'm gonna have like a real liner thing going here. Forgot how soft this one is. And I won't do any kind of wings here. Just to make it a little bit thicker in the outer corner and kind of a triangle thing that, like I usually do. Okay, I decided to take this Clarins blush that I didn't use for a long time. It's kind of a blush and a bronzer in one, but the blush is like with shimmer and sheen, in peachy color like that, with gold. And then it's like this darker color, like a bronzer. So I usually use those together, but not with this one. Another brush. I will just take one of those again. And I will just swirl them together, like from both sides a bit. Since they like in a funny, you know, you have to kind of go all over if you want them to be round about the same on the brush. So I will just go from up here. I hope I didn't get too much fallout. I think there is some, and yeah, I'm definitely not one to do the foundation before I finish the eye. It's not a good idea for me. So after that, it's like I almost have to go and do everything from the beginning, and you know, I just can't do that today. Yeah, I love this. I forgot how much I love this Clarins product. See, that's how it goes when you have a little bit too much things. So yeah, very nice. I'm taking it again just for the forehead a bit. Trying to something like that, and I think that's the only place you can put a product like this with all the shine and shimmer in it. For a finishing touch, I'm going over with this number 3 in Meteorites that I didn't use for a long time as well. Ah, that is such a pretty scent, it's unbelievable. So this is the number 3. It has also kind of, yeah, golden, a bit cocoa color, and the lilac and light blue. That's kind of it, yeah. So really pretty combo as well. Just to go over a bit. Like that. And this, I don't think you really see what you're doing. It's like, maybe if you see what you're doing, you're putting already too much. Let's say so. I'm just going over like this. Since this one is with shimmer, this one doesn't have real shimmer. I don't think so, at least. I don't see any shimmer in it. There is a slight shimmer, but it's so sparse. It's not like this one all over the place. So, you know, I don't think it's that bad. It's supposed to be good. So I think that's it. I really forgot how I like those. You know, it's time to go back and see what I have when I, you know, don't remember how much I love the products that I have. So yeah, this Meteorites from Guerlain number 3 is definitely a really pretty one too, and also this one from Clarins. Really pretty colors. So yeah.